Ms. Vega,
And I am Miss Magaña.
and we're presenting back to school night for you. We're unable to be present, but feel free to watch the video and communicate with us if you have any questions afterwards. You can access the presentation on the link on the bottom right hand side. It says bit.ly/back to school 2223. I teach math support, algebra, and geometry.
And I teach Algebra 1 and Math Support.
All right. We're going to go to the next slide. The focus of the math courses at Calexico High School. So basically, we are trying to challenge students to think critically and logically, since they're not only going to be using that in math, but any future vocation and career that they may pursue. So we want them to become critical thinkers. And we're going to try to do that by implementing different strategies in the classroom and covering the concepts of the corresponding subject. We also want to prepare students for the SBAC test, which they take in the 11th grade. And we are all following common assessments to make sure that we prepare the students as much as we can for the test that they will be taking in the 11th grade. All the math department works together to ensure that we provide a good education or the best education possible for your child. What curriculum and resources do we use? We use the CPM curriculum, we use Google Documents, we use different strategies, World Cafe, Avid note-taking strategies. We use technology, Desmos activities, GeoGebra, Khan Academy. We also use videos so that students can demonstrate their learning, not only through paper tests, but also to video presentations. We also use 360 whiteboards, which is a strategy in the classroom, which helps us understand how much a student getting from each of the different topics that we teach. And we go to different trainings to support them. Why Khan Academy in the classroom? Khan Academy is closely aligned to the SBAC test. They could use notes. They could watch videos. They take notes on the videos. Khan Academy gives them a step-by-step process in solving the problems, and they can redo assignments so they could get 100%. 100% until they get 100% on the assignment, and we accept late work, which is very helpful for them. We also have some notebook examples. We both use notebooks. Ms. Magana uses an ebook, which is electronic. I use a paper notebook, but we're both holding students to the same standards, which is an organized notebook with title and page number. Everything has to be posted and organized in there by the time we check their notebook. And then we have our grading scale, which Ms. Magaña will cover with you.
All right, so for our grading scale, tests are worth 40% of the grade. That's most of it because it shows us what they know and what they don't know. So in order to pass the class, they must pass the tests. Quizzes are 30%, classroom and homework is 20%, and Khan Academy is only 10%. And the reason why classwork and Khan Academy is a little bit less is because they can make up their work as they go or the year goes on. But the test and quizzes is what shows us if they understand the concepts. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, tutoring. There is tutoring in the library Monday through Friday, 3:10 to 6 every day, just in case students are falling behind. We were giving extra credit for students that are staying in tutoring. So if that's the case, just have the student let us know that they are staying. and we can give them the credit because we really want students to have that extra help. The expectations that we have for students is that they know how to work as a group, they need to collaborate, and they need to stay on task. They have to complete work on time. They need to check Canvas for the agenda even when they're absent. Ms. Vega and I post the slides every week in Canvas, and they have access to them, to everything that we're presenting. So just in case maybe they're falling behind or maybe they're not understanding what we're saying, everything is there. And again, they are expected to check the slides if they're absent so that they can complete the work. They also need to check student view, and they have to communicate with me in case of anything that's going on, missed assignments or anything like that. And then they add me on Remind for questions when they're not in the classroom. The parent expectation that we have is that you guys keep a close communication with us. Let us know when there's a problem or concern. We're happy to answer those questions. We also expect the parents to check Parent View often, add us on Remind as well, and make sure students are participating and completing their assignments. This is how to communicate with us. In this table, if your child is in period 1, they can add me with this code, or Ms. Vega with the codes right here. In Remind, it's kind of like a text message, so we get the messages in our phone, and it's easier to answer the messages in case you guys have any questions. And it's an app, by the way. I forgot to say, it's an app. You download the app, and then you add the code. And then if you would rather send us an email, you can also do that. Here is my email, and this is Ms. Vega's email. That's our phone numbers in case you want to call us in the classroom. But the easiest way to reach us is through Remind or email. If you have any questions, because we're out, feel free to message us. Thank you, and have a great night.
Thank you.